I never always love my face, but I'm just saying with my eyes, like the surgery eyes, not that they are bad, but I am trying to do away with lashes. And so
For what? Because I am almost been thinking about putting lashes on.
just, it's a pain in my butt. I can't do it either.
Oh,
And
I can't.
every morning I am like, and so like, I just don't have my eyelashes on the way I like them. I like them to set up a little bit higher so it goes up more. And they're not. And just that little bit of a difference would change my attitude about myself. Like you guys wouldn't notice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just that
little
one
things that we know we
yeah,
have,
like
nobody noticed.
if I had 15 minutes.
That's how I feel about getting my brows waxed. I've been in a pissy mood because my brows are looking bushy. But then I think to myself, oh, Sophie's here. I'm going to have her wax my brows. But then I'm like, oh, but then I have to wipe my makeup off. And then it hurts. I'm going to be red all day.
Did you bring your purse? Did you make that one?
What? Yeah.
You did.
Yes, I did that one. This one is a new style for this year. Because
That is
normally
so
every
cute.
summer or I add a new style. And these ones they were like super popular on Instagram. I saw everybody, especially like a lot of people in Europe, they use this a lot. That's why
Really?
I started doing this, because I said, okay, so let me see what is going on. And people just grab them, and a lot of ladies in Italy, I said, I can do that, because I started with the scarves. You remember years ago?
Yes.
These chunky scarves.
For Christmas, didn't we?
No.
Sorry.
No. When she was doing it, you weren't around because it was like years.
10 years
Yes.
ago.
And then she would do the scrunchie.
All those things, and
yes.
then those things were not in anymore. And then I started looking at the bags. So now I just do the bags. That's what I'm doing. And every year I put a new style, and I name them my daughters. Every of my daughters, their personalities. So Emma is okay. Emma's gonna do this one. Miranda's more sweet. I'm gonna do this one for Miranda. And now with granddaughters,
I have a couple bags upstairs that we could show, but I think that right there is going to show your talent. It's
so cute.
But
Thank you.
Not the bags is the main reason, but I've known you for years, but I don't know you. Okay. But I know that you have a story of how you got here, and can you start off with that?
Yeah.
How you got here and
okay, so I got married with my husband, of course, 30 years ago, and he works for American Standard.
Okay.
So we've been moving around since we met. And one of the places that they moved to, the last one, 20 years ago, it was here to Ohio. The plant used to be in Tiffin, but we chose because of the school of the girls, they went to St. Mike's, so it was easier. So we live in Findlay, and he was working in Tiffin. Okay. So that's why we moved to Ohio.
Okay.
Or because of his job.
And then you got settled here, and did he retire?
No.
Is he still working?
He's still working for the same company, but now he's been working from home since, I don't know.
Before
maybe
COVID?
15, or even before COVID.
So he doesn't have to go into Tiffin or
No,
anything
they
like that?
closed that plant maybe 3 years after.
Okay.
So he started working from home.
Nice.
And traveling to Mexico, or they have to go to New Jersey, that it was like the headquarters. And so working from home all the time.
Where were you born and raised?
Costa Rica.
Okay. And when did you come over to the States?
We got married, and we moved.
Is he from Costa Rica?
He's from England.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
How did you guys meet? Can you tell this?
Yes.
Okay, we want to know it all.
Okay, so I'm in Costa Rica, living over there, and my dad plays golf. So Mark went to Costa Rica to work in this same company, American Standard, I don't know how many years ago. And then he plays golf too. So I met him in the pool country club. That's how we met. I remember that I was with my grandma and my grandpa sitting down. My mom, I don't know where she was. And I saw him like the weekend before. And that weekend, he walked to the restaurant. And when I saw him walking to the restaurant, I felt something. I was like, oh,
no way.
What is this? I swear I saw the guy who is how do you call it? The lifeguard?
Yeah.
He knew my family since we go to that place all the weekends. And he said, Dylana, this guy wants to invite you to drink something. And I was, what? I just thought, what? And as first question, did he speak Spanish? Because I didn't speak English. I never liked the picture in English.
How old were you?
I think it was like 18, 19.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he invited me, and my grandma says, be careful, because you can see Mark is not from Costa Rica. And my grandpa next to me is just go. And I was like looking for my mom to
get
see
a
what-
promo.
I don't know where she was talking to somebody. So I went and have a drink with him, and
That was
he asked
it.
for my phone number, and that was it. Yeah.
Okay, so then he goes back to England.
And no, he was working in Costa Rica.
Oh,
he moved
okay,
to
okay.
Costa Rica to work in there and
so
learn
he was
Spanish.
there, right there.
He was living in there, yeah, and
so
learned Spanish. And then we dated for 11 months. We got married, and then we moved to Mexico.
Okay.
And then they moved us to Guatemala, and then from Guatemala to Arizona. We lived in Arizona for 7 years.
Did you like it there?
I love it.
Yeah, what part?
It's beautiful. It was Chandler.
Is that like Scottsdale?
No, the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, Chandler, Arizona, that part. Beautiful Arizona. I love
Yes.
it. Yeah.
only been once.
Yeah.
But
and then from there, they moved us to Dominican Republic for a couple of years.
Did you like
And then
that?
Tiffin, I loved it.
Was there beaches and stuff?
Yes, it was close by.
Yeah.
Every weekend, we were like in the closest, it was like an hour and a half.
Did you have the girls yet?
Yes. I have 3 girls in Dominican Republic.
Okay, so the first one, where was she born?
Okay, I got pregnant in whatever country I was, but I always returned to Costa Rica to have the babies.
Oh.
3 of them were born in Costa Rica.
Okay, and what are their names?
Emma Sofia. Emma.
Yes, I know Emma.
The middle one, Miranda, and the youngest, Samantha.
Okay. I guess I didn't know where Emma was in that. I don't know what I thought. I thought maybe she was the middle one. I thought that
No,
you had...
Emma's the oldest.
Okay.
Then Miranda and Sammy.
Yeah. Okay. So when did you get...
To the States when we moved to Arizona. It was my first time.
Okay, and how old were the girls?
Okay, right there, Emma Sofia was 2 years old, and Miranda, it was just maybe 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
And you didn't have the youngest yet.
No.
Okay.
Only those 2.
But she's moving now to this... You had already
different
moved different
country,
places,
yeah.
but yeah, it's
Yeah.
another country.
Two babies.
But it was in Guatemala and Mexico, everybody speaks Spanish, and
Yes.
you feel like at home.
Yes.
You know, it's the same.
Yes.
When I moved here, I didn't speak English or nothing, and it was a big change. It was even further from my mom and my family. But so I moved to Arizona. I think I'd always ask God when I moved, like, God, please put me people around me. And I always have a friend or somebody that become good friends.
Didn't you hate the food? Didn't you hate our food in America?
No.
Oh,
No,
good.
But you know what? Because in Arizona, you find there's a lot of Mexican people, and you can find pretty much everything in the
Yeah.
supermarkets.
I felt like it probably wasn't the
food-wise.
same as what you were used to or what you grew up with or whatever, because I've only traveled outside of only to Mexico one time, and I hated the food, and then I asked other people that were from Mexico, do you like the American food? And they were like, absolutely not, we hate it. So I just assumed like
Yeah,
everybody hates American
I mean, I
food.
found everything in supermarket, and I always till today cooked the Costa Rican way in my house. Yeah, and Mark cooks his way, the English or whatever.
When you moved to Arizona, at that point, were you like, I'm going to have to learn English?
Yes.
Okay.
And
so
it was
how did...
very difficult for me because I think in high school, you can choose in Costa Rica to go English or French.
Okay.
But I never liked the English teacher. So I got for French. Big mistake, but you never know where you're going
Right,
to finish.
yeah.
So I said, okay, no, French. So when I went to Arizona, I was like, okay, I need to. But always having my husband around, of course, his English, it was very like, I was embarrassed to speak English. I never liked it. So I always speak Spanish, and I
Because
start.
you just knew it.
I mean, it was the easiest.
Yes.
But the girls start growing, and in Arizona, they start watching the Disney Channel or whatever. And I still listen in the English, and I just watch TV. And that's how I start learning.
Really?
In the beginning, it was Food Network, so I only can talk about food. My vocabulary. So that's how I
Oh,
started.
that's so cool. So did you learn enough to where you could get by? Go into the grocery store and you needed milk. Could you know?
Yeah, and then listening to
Audio.
kids programs because I
Okay.
have the girls around watching TV. But I think that when I really started speaking even more, it was when I moved here to Ohio. It was like, okay, because in Arizona, you find more people
Oh, yeah,
in that
that's
time.
true.
And I don't even know, speaking in...
Her and Yadi still speak Spanish at this line.
Oh,
I'm like,
I love it. What's happening?
I said, are you guys talking about us?
It's so funny. Like, Yanni has a couple Mexican friends that come in and they're like, blah, 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 whatever you say. And I'm just like, I love it.
Like in my house, we speak like
It is
that.
beautiful.
I do too. I just think if you're bilingual,
It is so
I
cool.
think
It's
it's the most amazing thing.
My daughters, when they went to college, they already Spanish. It was a minor already. So they took 1 or 2 classes and minor was done. And it helps in a lot of ways.
I was going to say,
Jobs and
it
stuff.
has to be a huge advantage on a resume.
Oh,
Sometimes you go somewhere, the first language is Spanish.
It's frustrating for both people. We're all like, wait, what? I have no idea. Frustrating.
Well, after the years, I don't know. Sometimes I mess up some pronunciation and things that I said. My daughter's mom, it's not like that. And say this, and I cannot even listen. For me, everything for my ear, it's the same. So
Right.
funny.
I think that's when Yadi will say, I can't even think of a word. But if she tries to get me to say it in Spanish, she'll say it slow and I say it just like she is, but I don't. My tongue can't do that.
Even say her name wrong. Did you know that?
Is it
Yadira. That's her name, Yadira, right? Yeah.
Ja?
Ja.
Y's or J's? Or Y's or
Y?
So that's what they used to call her in
That's
school?
her name. We say it wrong. We say Yadi. She said it sounds like we're like singing almost or something.
Like yada, yada, yada.
Spell it in English. J-A. Like
I don't think you can.
spell it how it sounds.
Jadi, because you read different
It's not the same.
pronunciation.
There's just no way it's ever going to be. Our
I
mouths
would love to-
literally are taught to work differently.
I would love to come into work and be like, hi, but I'd screw the name up and then it wouldn't be funny.
Jadi. Jadi.
Jadi.
It just rolls off of her tongue so much better, doesn't it? I'm terrible.
So the girls, they speak fluent in Spanish as well?
Yeah, the three of them. Yeah.
So great.
Because in the beginning, I didn't speak English.
yeah.
So I always speak in Spanish with my daughters and Mark in English. And then when they start kindergarten, so they went all the English and I just continue with the Spanish.
So when you and Mark were dating, though, like he speaks fluent Spanish. You guys that was your main.
He spoke in that moment very well already.
But you chose to get your practice in, right? Did you?
I-
Or even
you
now,
know,
like you said, you go home and you speak your first language, right? You speak Spanish.
I speak in Spanish.
But then how do you switch it off like that?
I have no idea. I
just so crazy
I
to
think that
me.
when I get into a conversation and I don't know the word, my brain doesn't know the word, changed.
Oh.
And I start speaking in Spanish or vice versa.
That is why if you hear like Linda will talk to her mom in English because she knows like it's not rude because we laugh about it, but it's like what will you not want us to know? But she'll be explaining something, and I think at that time Linda can understand anything, but Kim can't in English. So then she has to switch it up to Vietnamese. Is that how you say that? And then, so that's why you get a little bit of English.
Back to it.
And then back to it, yeah. And it just, to me, my stepfather, he was like, he could speak English, Finnish, Swedish, and I don't remember. Now, of course, his first language is Finnish and Swedish. But anyways.
Those were his first language.
Yeah, because it bordered,
No, where's he from? I don't know.
Sweden. My stepfather, he was from Sweden.
Okay.
Yes, and so his little town bordered Finland and Sweden.
Okay.
So he knew both languages, and you would think that they're similar, and they couldn't be any more different.
Oh.
It's just crazy. And what I don't understand is they say English is the hardest language.
I know, I don't understand that.
I don't either because,
The English,
yeah. Do you think?
like from England, the pronunciation from England, it is.
It's more difficult than Spanish. Because
I
you're
don't know,
saying
'cause
those
in the
words,
beginning,
even
it-
Yadi's name, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that with my mouth.
One of our little friend that we have from pre-group, she says, Dylana, I cannot do the rrr.
Yeah.
How do you say that? How do you do that? Teach me. Yeah.
Without us making it look like we're doing the R. You guys do it, I'll be like, because my mom, their last name was Alberg. Okay, but in Sweden they say, Ameri. I don't know, they roll that R. And every time I say it, my daughter or someone goes, why do you have to say it sexy or something? I was like, because that's to me how. So then I feel like that's how I have to say it. Anyways.
I have one more question.
Okay,
about that.
yeah.
So when you were living in Costa Rica, we live in Ohio here. If we go to Tennessee or Georgia, the southern states, they have a different accent. Is that how it is in other countries too?
Yeah.
Other people have different
Different
Okay.
accent over there.
All right,
Yeah.
interesting.
Even between Central America, different countries, everybody speaks Spanish, different accent. Even inside Costa Rica, the people from the north. They have a little something different.
Does Yadi have an accent to you?
Yes. And I probably have an accent for it.
That's so funny. Of course, we don't think we do. And then we go and they'll be like, you're from the Midwest.
And people, I called a place that I worked, the Finish Line in the mall, one time, and everybody was from Findlay, and I was like, hey, I rattled off my question, and I was like, oh, by the way, this is Morgan. And the girl was like, yeah, I can tell with your accent. And I was like, I don't have an accent.
But
Apparently she thought I did.
yeah, it's
Yes,
crazy.
it sounds different.
What's weird is you take a newborn, like my little grandson, 2 weeks old, right? If we gave him to you and you took him away and 20 years later, he's going to have the accent. He's going to know the language. That's all about how you're raised.
It's interesting.
Okay, so since you came to Ohio, how many years ago?
In Findlay?
Yes, 20 years ago. So the girls graduated from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Your life is pretty much here now, right?
Yeah. Is the place that we've been the longest.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you do while he was working and the girls were growing up? Were you able to? What were you
In the
doing?
beginning when we moved all the girls to school, and then I was like, what do I do now? In another country, but I just try to find places to go, or I always into gym, do exercise or something, so I was trying to figure it out.
So you always did that? Like you worked
Always,
out and did all
So this is
nutrition.
one of the first things that I like to do is find a place.
Right.
Socialize, have friends, I don't know. That's what I did. They went to school. I always stay home mom, so I never worked anywhere. So I started looking for some place. I was driving in Findlay downtown one day. I saw Zumba. And I said, okay, Zumba, it's got to be a Latin thing. There's got to be Latin people over there. And then I started going to classes. No one soul was Latin people over there. But it was nice. I started, one that I think when I started going into Zumba and Power Up, it was downtown years ago. Everybody was from here. And I think it's where I started speaking more English. I have to.
Yeah.
And I becoming friends with people. Start doing classes in there.
It's like probably like everything. The more you talk, the better you're going to become.
That's what I did normally. Then go back home, lunch, then pick up girls and the regular stuff. Yeah.
So that was your like out. Did you do that every day or?
Every single day to get out of the house at 9 a.m. till today. They have the same classes at 9. And then after a few years, the owner, Charo, she's my friend, she said, you should become instructor. And I said, no way, I'm not going to do that. And 4 months after I was teaching, and I started teaching there, so that's what I did. And after, do some classes for me and teach another classes. And I started working for the first time. Doing that.
And you did that for a while, right?
Yeah, for a while.
Like throughout there.
Yeah.
So you were an instructor. Were you ever an owner? Did you ever own a gym?
No.
So you started the Power Up.
I started out the Power Up teaching Zumba.
Okay.
Until today, I just go a student. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been there. Maybe 15 years.
Okay.
And they make the shakes
or
and
how
stuff.
long? They make.
Yeah,
then they
okay, so I've been
moved.
there for
They started their business with the protein shakes, and then I jump into the business too to help people lose weight, gain weight, whatever they need. And then they move now to by the university, where Domino's is right there.
Yeah.
They took that building.
There's a little strip mall.
It's
sort of
like a
thing,
little
yeah.
street mall.
Okay.
And they took like
Off to the
two.
Okay.
It is right there by the some insurance place.
Yeah.
I think, in the corner.
Didn't that Domino's used to be Hardee's? It did, I think.
I don't think so because that Domino's pretty small. I don't know.
I don't know what.
I remember them being a
that
Hardee's down there.
Domino's. Wait, what?
I don't know. There's 2 Domino's, I think, that we're thinking
They're
of.
literally right
Because
there.
one is more closer
No,
to
one's
downtown.
to Chicago, I think. I don't know. Who cares? I don't know.
Who
But I
does?
was just
Oh,
thinking
because I
about-
think that one is in the other side.
Yeah. Yeah,
Closer
yeah.
to the university in that corner. And then
Yeah.
Domino's.
That's
So
what I'm
between
think-
those two.
Yeah.
And what is Power Up? You go in and you get a shake.
Yeah.
I say that. Is it Herbalife?
Herbalife.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I didn't know I could say that.
You go, you can have your shake, your protein. It's a meal.
Right.
It's not
So
just
good.
a protein shake, but it's to replace a meal.
Right.
So you go there and you buy your shake, your meal, your energy drink, whatever you need. If you want to do the classes, you do Zumba or RIPT or whatever classes. They have a bunch of classes. You pay your class and you have your shake included with your class.
You can go in and get a shake and leave.
Or
you can
go to class and leave with your shake.
I would like Zumba.
You have to
think I
try
would do
Zumba.
I love Zumba. It's like dancing. I like, right?
Yeah.
I think
It's
there would be
easy
an
because-
alcohol.
And then I have a drink in my hand.
I mean,
I don't
it's
think I
easy.
could
You
do
just
it
follow
without-
whatever the instructor is doing. In the beginning, I always said to people, it's the monkey see, monkey do. Just repeat whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And have fun. The most important thing is to have fun.
So it's not like a bunch of lifting weight. Because I don't want to be
no, Zumba is dancing.
silly.
It
Because
is.
I can't lift it. I'm very weak.
Yeah,
I
offer
do.
personal training.
Okay.
But Zumba is just like a Latin-based dance.
It's just fun,
To
like
have fun.
just to get your body moving.
Hey, I
Yeah.
like
Just
that.
to say,
I would
because
do
I
that.
can say
Yeah.
I am.
But you know,
I'm
at the
going
end
to
of the class,
exercise.
you have burned already like 800 calories.
Really?
You don't even know. You're just dancing, having fun, and laughing, and
So I could go tomorrow at 9 a.m.
yes, every day at 9 a.m. And in the afternoon, Zumba is now Mondays at 6:45.
What if you have kids? Do the kids ever
There's
sit
a lot
and
of
watch
kids
their
sit
iPad?
down. Yeah, we have a couple
Mason
of friends
would be
with
right in
kids
beside. She'd be like, Mom.
sitting down in a chair in the iPad.
She would love it.
She would literally say, "Why is your belly jiggling?"
No, she don't.
She does do that. She's 6. She's always, "Look at your belly." Like,
I always say make sure you eat right so you don't look like this.
somebody picked on her. The little girl at the babysitter told her that she couldn't ride on a toy because she was too fat. And I was like, "Oh,
Wow.
Oh my gosh. That makes me so mad."
Yeah.
Totally off topic.
That's so rude.
I know.
Yeah.
She's probably, who knows if she even said it like that. Mason might be just being dramatic.
Wow. That's the way Mason heard it. though.
Right.
Yeah. Whether that's how
And I
the
said,
little.
"What did you say to her?" And Kier said, "Oh, she handled it." He goes, "She crossed her arms and she said, 'You do not talk to me like that.'" I was like, "Good, all right.
She
Got
did
that under control." She did.
That's good.
Okay, so really good to know about Zumba.
Yeah,
Yes.
So if you guys want to see Morgan and I there, we'll be there at 9 a.m.
There you go, 9 a.m. So
We don't know when.
Yeah, go one day. Very
That'd be
nice.
fun. All right,
That'll
let's
be fun.
This is such a squirrel moment. Not really. Teresa, my sister-in-law's father, Jerry, he's 77 and he does Zumba every day in the mornings. Him and the old lady, I don't even think they're old. And he loves it. And of all the, it's something he,
When I was pregnant, I did water aerobics because my body hurt and I needed to keep moving.
I
And
know.
I was by far the
I
youngest
used
in
to
that
teach
pool.
in summer. We used to teach it was in Macomb, Zumba in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard Macomb has a really nice pool.
years ago. We haven't done that in a few years.
in the water is hard.
I would
We just did it at the resort when we went. You have to push and push.
I mean, it's new
it's the
thing,
water.
yeah.
And then you have to push this way.
And then everything hurts.
I would love to do it without the water. Okay, I want to talk about these purses.
Yeah.
So I don't want to forget anything either. You sold Power Up, but you're still,
We had in the beginning as Herbalife distributor, you can have your own protein bars. Anywhere. Yeah.
Yes.
so that's how you were, okay.
So, yeah, I was helping in there, and at the end I had to let it go, but I still going and still doing the business. I don't have that part of the protein bar right now. I can do it from home. I can have my protein bar at home, deliver and do everything, same business. But it was a time to leave because life. But one of the things that I always say, I want a protein bar again. But actually,
It
I will
works
do that.
differently because I actually looked into that at one point in my life when they used to have it across from Lee's Chicken.
Yeah,
There
that's
was
where I
a-
started. Yeah.
There was one over there. I don't know if it still is, but they had asked me if I would be interested because I was an Herbalife distributor a long time ago, and I loved it. It's the only
products.
kind that does not upset my stomach. They had explained it runs really. It's almost like a booth rental type situation. It's so strange. If you were to
Like if
at
I
it
would
that
bring
way.
some in, let's say I would want to bring some into the salon to sell, and I would go through you or whoever. Did you say?
Shara, yeah, she's my
Okay, so I could go through you. Me having it at the salon is only going to help you too. So there's no competition. Not that I'm
no.
going to bring shakes in, but that's how it would work. So how did you get involved with the purses?
because I always did I started with the scarves, and that went out of like fashion, let's say.
Yes.
It was like a boom for a few years, and
It's
then
the trend,
it
and
started
then
like
it-
in the trend. And I said, what can I do? Because I love to crochet. My grandma teach me how to crochet. So I started seeing more people with the bags, and that's I can do that too. So I start with one bag and another one, and then people, I like your bag. And then I said, okay, I make them, I sell them, and people say, can I have one? So I start with the bags in the business.
I bet your girls were a part of that, weren't they?
yeah.
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
I can see you.
And
And I can
yeah.
make you. And they were probably like, Mom, you need to.
Or if I see a bag, I just send a picture. Girls, what do you think about this style? Oh, yes, Mom, that one. Or
Do you take like special orders? What if somebody sent you a picture and they said, "I want one like this"? If you feel
I can. Yeah, or sometimes people come. Can I have this one, but in another color? Or
How many styles do you have now from when you've, because I think I got your first bag and then I think somebody goes, oh, it'd be really cute if it had a strap. The next week she was in, she had,
had
a
the
strap.
strap.
And then it was like,
People give
what
you
about
ideas.
a clutch? She had a clutch. But then I took my little leave of absence, so I don't know, but I've been following you. And
Yeah, I start with the regular that I call Emma, the first. And then it was like, I think you have that one.
Yes, I do.
And then I said, okay, I need something bigger, like for me, because I put a bunch of stuff in my
Yeah.
bag. So, okay, so I did the Emma in just a bigger size, and I put that one. I put my name, and then I said, well, I have an Emma, and I might have more daughters, so I need to figure it out more. And so every other one that I see, every bag, I just add the names, and I normally see the ones that are going like viral because these things go viral.
I'm like,
It's like the popular, and that's okay. That one is the one.
Do you have a
now.
page?
I have a page.
and like
It's
the
on
way,
Facebook?
And Instagram.
Oh, okay.
With Love Crochet.
Oh, I have to look.
I also have to remember that not everybody does watch this. They listen, but this one is so cute. Well, I noticed on your page last night that you have the ring in one, and you just close it.
Oh,
and
Yeah, that is the
cool.
clock.
yes, that is
Yeah,
so
the clock.
cute.
And then the
Following
one
you.
with the wooden handles.
Yeah, Morgan,
This one is one of the newest. And I love them because you can add just like a chain. This is what I've been adding lately.
Can I hold it?
Yes, of course.
Oh, these are so cute.
And then you can just wash them, right? Or
No,
not?
because
or,
they are made with t-shirt. This is t-shirt yarn.
okay.
So it's like you grab the t-shirts, they cut them, and they make the yarn from that.
So you
And then
can
this-
wash it, yes?
And I will probably lay flat to dry.
Yeah.
I was just seeing. So that is just like a regular bag in there.
Another, inside of that one because these things are too big for
Yes.
that one. Yeah.
That is so cute.
Yeah, we were in Cincinnati this last Friday. It was Friday for Ladies' Night. It was like a vendor activity in a very nice place in Cincy. It's called Marmalade Lily. You go and you cut flowers and that. They have different activities and they invite us. So we were there, with the bags. It was good, yeah.
You were like a vendor. How'd you do?
Very good, very good. People loved it.
Yeah. So now you're back home, like stitching up, or
Yeah, and now, yes, right now I have enough.
what is your inventory? Would you say? How many bags do you think you have at home right now?
Right now I have 30.
Okay.
Always like the base. I
Yeah.
have 30 just in case some activity comes, like a pop-up or whatever, and I just have enough to have a nice table.
Do you do many pop-ups around town?
I normally do in St. Michael's, the Christmas Bazaar.
Okay.
Then there's another activity they have for Christmas, and we normally go to downtown. Now there's another, Pixel Exchange is having vendors.
Pixel
March.
Exchange.
Where
There's
is
an
that?
exchange every first Saturday or something of the month. By 75 the Antique Place. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
How is that called?
Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Be simple like that too.
Yeah.
That's back there.
But
yeah.
that
back
and then,
there.
okay.
They have such cute stuff. in
Beautiful
there.
stuff in there.
Like right across, like right around the corner from me.
I gotta go work.
But what is
I
a
wanna
Thistle
know-
Exchange? Is that where?
That's a different store.
But they invited you. Do you
They
exchange
have-
anything?
No,
or that's,
no. Now they have in this activity, they invite vendors from around town, from Philly or whatever, and they have this like a vendor market. I think it's once a month.
Oh, and you have your stuff set up there.
So you go. Emma's always there with me.
Okay. And then
Or people just can go through Instagram, just message. I try to put always the backs and reels and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And just order through.
it's
have
not
ordered
hard
through
to
there.
find. Now,
No.
do you ship? Will you ship?
Yeah, I have done before.
Okay.
Yeah. In the United States.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you hope this takes you? Are you just having fun, or are you really cute?
Because I really enjoy to sit down and do the backs and everything. I have them in Cincinnati, in one of the salons. My daughter, my youngest, worked in a salon. So I have the backs in there. And maybe try to put them in boutiques or something. Have a little space in this place over there. It could be, yeah.
What's going to happen when you get so busy and you can't clone yourself? Are you going to have to teach somebody how to?
I don't know. I should teach one of my daughters to keep doing it.
Or we'll have to make it some type of like a machine or something.
Something,
Get like a
because it's
factory.
only me crocheting. But I have seen that people, if you place an order, they ask you to, wait 10
yeah.
days or something. So
especially if they know that you're
Yeah.
making it.
yes, yes,
Especially. And I love the fact that everyone has that on there.
Yeah, this is the brand Made with Love Crochet, and it has a little heart, little cross.
So that's how you know that you are getting the real deal. Yeah,
Yes,
so cute.
yeah.
How much do these run?
From $35, the smaller ones, to I think the more expensive right now is $65.
Okay. And that, how big would you say that is? About,
That one is the new one. Is like this big.
Okay.
With the handle, or I have the tote bag that Yari has. That one is like
I
the
don't know
big
if I,
one.
oh, I did see that.
Yeah, that is the bigger size that I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
so
like
cool.
$65.
The last couple ones that I got, there was also a keychain, right? On
No,
them?
I
Are you still
do-
doing that? Or,
I do the bag, right? And then I have always leftover, so I do a little heart, and it's just like a little, gift from.
I love it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's our salon key. And so all we have to look for is the bright pink heart,
So
I think
every
it is.
bag goes with a little heart,
Yes.
and yeah, as a thank you.
I bought my
Yes, I
mom
think
one for Christmas.
Yeah, I remember. You
And
got a,
yes.
you got a purple.
I have a black, a bright pink. I don't know which one mom's is because she has it, so I don't know which one it is.
Nice. Yes, I love them. I love them.
Yeah, I love it too. Do you think that you'll just stick with bags, or is there anything else that, because what I think is pretty popular right now, and of course not everybody likes the look, and maybe it is a different look, but macrame?
I've seen those macrame, like house decor.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Is Mac probably different than crocheting,
It's different,
right?
yeah, because this one you need the crochet hook. The other one, I think you just, I don't know. I never done before. My mom did when she was pregnant. My brother, that's how I remember as a little girl, my mom doing, and now it's again like in, and I said, oh, that is nice.
Really?
Yeah, years ago.
Oh, I'm sure you could
But
do it.
I have a line for the house crochet coasters.
Oh, yeah.
And things for the kitchen, and that is the other thing that I do. But you never know. If I like it and I learn how to do it, I always been into crafts, so
yes.
it possibly will become more things that it comes like in or in fashion or people like, I probably will jump into too.
I think it's great because I love crafts too, and all my great ideas with my crafts just because I am not particular enough, and I like to do it just because I like to do it. But then I think, oh, I can sell this, and then I stopped realizing, Megan, you can't sell anything. You can just enjoy it, but because I did not have this type of expertise. And when I would see Linda's wreaths,
Oh, beautiful.
yeah, I could make that. It would never, ever look like Linda's because she's very articulate and everything has to be the same. Where I'm just like, oh, get it in there. Which is why this is great
The
because I
beginning
can
it was
just...
difficult for me because I didn't know I was perfectionist
Oh,
till I started doing the bags and start worrying about what about if the bag this happens or that happened or this broke and then I start seeing videos or tutorials and things and I say, people don't worry about that. They do it and I try, of course, finishing everything and nothing like get untied or something. But in the beginning, it was a struggle till I start working and I said, oh, Dylana, you made me struggle here with something because that was the first things that stopped me to start maybe selling them.
because that one little
something
thing.
happened. What about if something happened? And then the girls told Mom, it's handmade. It's not a machine.
Yes.
So, that make me that more like the confidence to, okay, yeah, that's true. It's well done, but it's me doing it.
I think too that if people know you, the way that you perceive yourself, you always look good.
No, thank
your
you.
nails and toes always look good. You always have jewelry. You are always put together really well. So anything I'm sure that you make is going to be good, or you're not going to put it out there.
I try to do it
right.
the right way.
Yes.
So nothing happens.
And I think that all of your bags show that. Like, I think it's very
you.
impressive because since I haven't talked to you for a while, I would not have been shocked if you would have said, oh, the girls are starting to help me. But you're still doing every single one yourself.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
try to find the time to sit down and just, if I sell 2 or 3, I just replace those 2 or 3 that I sell. And then,
Oh, yeah.
So that way I always have like a nice number out there done.
Do you set time away during the week to crochet? Or do you just do it when, like, you're watching TV or if you and your husband
Yeah.
are...
If I'm watching TV, I say, okay, if I have the yarn or something, I say, okay, let me do this one. Because I have them in a salon. My daughter said, Mom, you just sold 3. I said, okay, I'm going to replace those 3.
Okay.
So if I am watching TV, I sit down and do it.
But you don't ever let it take away from... You're not up until 2 a.m.
In the morning, crocheting, no.
Okay.
No. Watching TV.
Yeah, I
is when
feel
crochet.
like you've got the right balance. because you still love it.
Yeah.
Because when it becomes a job,
issues or something, that's what I don't want. But having a good stock and just replacing that, I think it's good. It's easy.
and guess what? If somebody wants an Emma by tomorrow, I will have it to
I
you
have
in 10
this
days.
one done,
Yes.
or
right,
give me
that's
a
true.
week or whatever. And people is normally know because it's handmade. They know it.
Exactly.
So that will take me a few days just to finish in that color, a specific style, and that's it. Yeah, so it's
I
easy.
think that's so great because you are going to have such a good balance as you guys retire and get older. So have that. Yeah, that's really cool.
It keeps me entertained, and I like what I do.
What are you thinking about all the social media, like putting yourself out there? And your girls.
I have my 3 daughters, and they help me a lot.
Thank God, though.
Thank you, because it is amazing to see, like, my youngest Samantha, she just take a selfie, put it out there, and it is perfect. Everything. And I said, I don't know. And here I am trying to take a picture or whatever, but they help me a lot with the social media part. GPT helped me a lot with English because I can't speak English, but maybe in order to put it out there in the beginning or years ago, it was like, Emma, or how can I put this? Or help me with this. Now I just GPT and it put everything that I need. The only thing I need to work is maybe put myself out there more, like talking or explaining, or put myself like how to crochet or things like that. I'll get there, but
you could get on YouTube and you could do a tutorial on
crochet. I mean, this kind of a bag.
I guess it just depends how big you would want to get, but with your talent and your personality, I really think you could go really far. Yes,
thank you.
You wouldn't know it. Growing up, I'm not shy, and doing this podcast, people are like, I think. My mom asked my nephew, does it surprise you, Aunt Megan, I got a podcast? And he's, no, not at all. But getting myself out there to do a reel by myself or any type, even to talk to the girls, like a camera in front of my face, trying to talk to my face and look at it and not, I'm not kidding you. It would take me all evening. I still didn't like it. And then by that time, I forgot what I was even going to say.
I know, like technology. Yesterday, I said to Em, I want to make a reel of this video. And I was trying to figure out the music and that. She grabbed the phone. Mom, just give it to me. 2 seconds. Share. And I said, I think we think a lot. Or myself. I think a lot what I should. And they just are very natural. They put the real live, the real moment, whatever, no much. That's what it is. And they want to see.
They want to see the real deal. So that's why when I decided if I'm going to do this podcast.
I love it. It's very good.
I'm like, I have to show the real me. And either people will like me or they won't like me. Or they'll watch me because they don't like me.
Yeah.
Regardless.
People are going to watch anyway.
Yeah. And I'm so thankful that we do have our younger girls or younger generations to be able to have them help us.
Yeah.
Except, does yours get frustrated with you? Are they patient?
I imagine, but they're very kind.
Well, okay, mine aren't always.
Because I always ask them, should I do this? Help me with this, help me with that. But let me tell you, I just...
yes.
Then now I say, okay, ChatGPT told me this and that. Okay, Mom, perfect. I always ask them to see if it's right.
Me and Chad
and they give me the chat, yes, Mom, post it. And I say, okay, boom, done.
That is so
But I
funny.
always need their opinion because they're into this, they're younger and they know what they're doing.
Well, everything that I want to post or think about, I always run through Ashley because I'm like, I think it sounds good, but it clearly didn't get me anywhere without the help. Yeah. I just think for people our age, if you want to continue to stay in the business or the beauty industry or selling or to do like that, you have to be okay with putting yourself out there. Because if you're not, the next person is going. And I learned about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, you might not like AI, but you need to learn it because it's going to be our life. And as we can see, it's absolutely
it is very
everywhere.
useful for a lot of things. Like I tell you, if I need to write something in English, I never went to English grammar classes. So maybe I do something wrong, put something different. I don't know. So things like this are very helpful.
I know for you, the language part helps you. For me, it's almost like I know exactly what I want to say, but I've been told I can come across like more harsh. I don't mean to. So Chad just gives me like a guide. And then, oh, that sounds really good. I would never use that word. And so I would change it up.
Let me tell you something, you laugh a little bit. I have a discussion with my husband one of these days. So everything happens and I was like, oh, come on, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that happens. And then I said, honey, if you want to say something to our daughter in a kindly way, just ask ChatGPT. And that's the way that we were laughing again. And then I said, every time I said, okay, this is the clue, honey. From now on, if it's going to be like, honey, ask ChatGPT. So today he was telling me, honey, try to keep the car clean. And living for you. Because I just went into and said, oh, just ask ChatGPT. Now it's a joke in between us, but it helps.
Oh,
it helps.
Brad laughed at me. He uses it now for everything. Sophie, she had a client, and she had to move her because Taylor had her baby. And the way Sophie said that she read it to me, I go, she explained way too much. And I go, they don't want to know that. Just say. And I told her what to say. And of course, I didn't know. But so I said, ask ChatGPT. I said, explain the whole situation. The more detailed, the better. And that is exactly what I'll do. And I said, give me the phone. And I said, I'm on my way to North Carolina to visit my sister. I literally told her everything. And I'm like, can you help me with a response?
There you go.
With this lady. I do not know her. I've never met her. And the response came out and Sophie looked at me and she was like, okay. She's used it ever since. It is that easy. It is that easy.
That helped me. I was struggling how to put out the stuff or the words or the language is a barrier for me. Yeah, so I just use it a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I have to put things on Instagram, the post or stories or with the bags. And okay, make me a story with this picture. Plan, everything ready, done.
Now, I use the ChatGPT app. I don't know if...
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so when you pull up anything else, like on Canva or anything that I'm doing, it gives you an AI option.
Yeah.
Does that AI take me to ChatGPT or is it their own AI? I think it's their own, right?
I don't know.
So I'm not really, I don't know how to do anyone's AI except ChatGPT.
That's not the one I use right now.
So that's why I'm like, I am sure there is a whole nother world.
You don't know
no
that we
idea.
have to learn. Yeah.
But I'm like, it's okay.
We will get there.
Yeah. I almost got ChatGPT down to the point where I'm like, I'm ready to learn a little bit more, like I just was saying, but I have no idea because it's beyond me.
Yeah.
But, just show us once or twice. I just don't have to figure it out. I want somebody to show me. I don't want to have
probably
to
our
figure
daughters.
it. Yes.
That's going to tell you, Mom, this way. Yeah. But it's useful. Easy.
Where, and I know, sorry if I've already asked you this or you already said it, but can you tell them one more time where to find you?
On Instagram.
Okay.
Made with Love Crochet. You can go there and if you need any orders, so I normally take everything.
They'll be talking right to you, right?
Yes, it will be me.
And then any questions you'll be able to answer.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Is there anything else you'd like
thank
to
you.
say?
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
I love it. I've been watching you.
Good.
And it's so nice.
Did you tell Emma I'm going to come after her next?
I told her and she said, absolutely yes.
So Emma does, what is her name?
Bee Tree Cakes.
Bee Tree Cake. And she's in Perrysburg, right?
She's in Perrysburg, but she
does a lot of her business.
A lot of business in Finley because I live,
Or she does amazing cake.
Amazing cakes,
gorgeous. I haven't tasted one. I'm sure they're
so good.
I'm sure they're good.
Yeah.
But
now you can find their cookies always. And Thistle Exchange, they have them. And she go and put cookies or whatever she change every week. And Thistle Exchange, you find her always.
So I know I can talk to her about this, but over the holidays and stuff, if I say, hey, on Monday, can I have a dozen cookies or 2 dozen cookies or something like that? Yeah. She takes orders.
She takes orders, yeah.
Okay. So she doesn't just do big weddings. She'll do side orders like this.
Yeah. Okay. She do weddings, she do baby showers, birthdays, everything. And she do a lot of pop-ups too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, with a very nice cooks. I love them.
Hey, I know a really awesome place next door to Studio M that's vacant. I think that would be a really cute bakery, a boutique, selling some power-up
There you go, some shakes.
Yeah, I think we could have something.
That'd be nice, yeah.
We'll just try to get the vape people out and we'll just
stay all together.
Yeah.
Put all the business right there.
Yeah.
Women business in there. That would be nice.
Women power.
Exactly.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Mena, for having me. Thank you.
We'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. You can hold it like that. And if we put a string here, we can put it like a crossbody. So there's always
They're so
ways.
cute.
Yeah, look at you. Beautiful. There you go.
Pass it, she meant. Walk towards the camera. No, I'm joking.
You got it.
It's so
You know what
funny,
you're
no matter
doing.
what we do,
So cute.
she finds a way to use it.